at Metric Design with Tamara Bowman, Creative Director, and Design Associate Amber Blue this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
And talking about more so the commercial side of design, some projects you're working on. Tamara, explain a bit about commercial design and kind of wrapping up a space.
Yeah, so basically when we're looking for, we do a lot of both residential and commercial projects. So what we're finding though in our commercial is that things are starting to maybe pick up a little bit more, like the actual amount of leasable space, it's dropping, which is lovely to see. So now that we're starting to see this trend of offices starting to being leased out and just kind of people starting to get back to work, I think that that's a really important factor that we're starting to just like really experience the influx in that area, which is great.
Investing into that space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Amber, when we look at investing and the design side of things, branding, what does that look like on designing and Metric Design's work?
Yeah, so I think a lot of people, everyone has their unique brand, their unique logo, and I think now we're really starting to focus on bringing your branding throughout your space, so you're really showing whoever walks through the door what you're about. And ways you can introduce that are doing feature walls that are maybe your brand colors and really like sticking out, and maybe you have different like furniture zoning areas to really make your space uniquely yours and comfortable, feel like at home, and really represent your branding, your company, and what you're kind of seeking.
And what are some maybe other trends in spaces and some suggestions that you're seeing right now?
We are seeing a lot of, again, natural light, natural elements. We really, like Amber said, it's all about making it feel more like home. So whatever you can do, that you'll have maybe plant life in there. And, whether or not you have windows, you really just want to kind of create like reflection and reflective surfaces, kind of keep your eye bouncing around to make that, open that space up. So a lot of times people are using like the glass modular walls, or they're using, mirror or different things like that, reflective surfaces that really like keep that going. But of course, if you have windows, if you have plants, if you have natural elements within the space, it always makes it feel more comfortable. And then the other thing is what Amber was kind of alluding to as well, is like when we move into these spaces, we really want to create like pockets of space. So the way that we're using actual design in spaces is different. So in an office space, you might actually see more like kind of desk pods that can kind of maybe be moved around a little bit, and separate meeting rooms and that sort of thing. Maybe phone booths where you're like can have quiet zones and that sort of thing. So just a different way of like introducing design and just making it feel a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more home-like to be in.
So really creating that inviting space, especially if you have guests or clients coming into the office. Anything else you'd like to add in, Tamara, about creating an uplifting commercial space?
It's sometimes it's you do have that client that you've kind of got and that you're working with that is really in the space already. However, there's also a way for landlords to just kind of create that kind of appeal for people to attract somebody to the space. So now that there is a little bit more momentum, there is a little bit more opportunity for reinvestment. So that can be in things like energy efficiency. So that could be maybe like having an eco-friendly space. So that would be from materials to lighting to maybe changing windows, that sort of thing. As well, it's like putting your best foot forward on the facade is really important too. So then you can look at, there's even Saskatoon, if you're downtown, you can get a facade grant, we get some of that covered, which is really great. So, we'll see, if you're doing new windows or some materials and that sort of thing, you've got the opportunity to, just have a little bit more bang for your buck right now too.
Okay. Commercial space from the inside and out as well.
You bet.
Wonderful. Tamara and Amber, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.